Hello everyone and welcome to morning coffee break. I hope everybody is doing great today. It's Monday, May 12th. I hope all you mothers out there had a great Mother's Day. I know Joy did. And my mom, she was, let's see, we went and did some things with her yesterday because her birthday was right the day before this year, the day before Mother's Day. And then today she was still over there with my sister and her husband. And no, she was over at my niece's. Yeah, at my niece's house today. I think they went to church and stuff this morning. Okay. So currently it is 64 degrees. High today is going to be 73. Chance of rain 60% and winds at 6 miles per hour. And I didn't really want to do it on Mother's Day, but the forecast has like a 55 to 60 some percent chance of rain for the next 3 days. And then there's, a chance of rain. I think it's a little bit lower chance after that. But for the next, I don't know how many days, probably 6, there's a chance of rain. So I wanted to get, I got the tomatoes in, and it just got to be, I was tired, and dug 18 holes, and you get down there and there's clay underneath it, underneath the topsoil I've put out there, and that stuff, it's hard to dig in clay, I can tell you that. But I put in what I do when I transplant plants into the garden. I dig a hole naturally, and then I put some worm castings, a couple handfuls of worm castings in each hole, and then put the plant in, and then put the dirt around it. I push it down a little bit, and kind of mound it up a little bit on it too. And then I put some bone meal, no blood meal. I put some blood meal, and I put some bone meal, I guess it is. Yeah, on top. And then mix the soil around a little bit, and then watered it right away. And that should give them a little boost, so they don't have so much transplant shock. It is good, though, that it's going to rain, hopefully. I mean, because that rain would be very beneficial to them right now after just being planted in there. A couple of them were kind of lanky. There was one in the middle. I didn't realize it was so thin, the stem, and I guess I couldn't see it. And all of them were in there together in that one tray. But it looks a little wimpy right now, but it's the only one that does, and it'll probably be okay. It may not turn out to be a big bushy plant, but I think it'll make it. So I got all that done. All I lack now is the peppers, bell peppers, and banana peppers as far as the transplants. After that, I got to start planting seeds in the other two beds. Everything will be from seeds this year, every single thing. So that's good. So I at least got the 18 tomatoes planted. There's not a whole lot of room left for the peppers, but you can put them pretty close together. They don't get really super bushy. They grow taller than they do wide, At least mine have. Maybe it's because I have them crowded. I don't know, but they still produce just fine. So I'm gonna try to get them in there. I got 12 bell and 6 banana pepper. I'm gonna try to get them all in there. I know I can do at least 6 in a row, but I don't know if there's room for 3 rows. I'll just have to see. You got to be able to kind of get in between them if you need to, and do things too. I'm excited. I got the tomatoes in. Now I need to, whenever it's not raining or anything, I need to get out there and finish the peppers. And then that'll be all the live plants. And then like I said, all the rest of it will be just putting seeds in the ground. And that, that's not real bad. I can do that pretty quick. Okay, and by the way, when I do, you can't do a whole lot to seeds to make them, look better or grow better at first. But you can put worm castings. Worm castings are pretty, I guess you would say, mild, in a way, as far as it being harsh on little plants. But you can, if you make a row, I usually like use my finger or either my little shovel, make a row, and then I sprinkle worm castings in the whole row. And that gives them seeds a real boost of energy, I'd say, and helps them. So there's today's tips for the garden, everybody. You know, I've been gardening for a long time. Golly, I was trying to think. We've been here 40 years. And I've been gardening. I've had a garden, I believe, just about, not every year, since, you know, at first, but I started having one, I know, at least 30 years ago. At least, or more. And other places we lived, I had gardens too before we lived here. Okay, let's see. Enough of the rambling on. Today there will be an out and about with Mike and Joy. We did that on the way back from my sister's and my sister's and her husband's house. Did it on the way back because there's a lot of nice country out that way. And we decided not, Mom gave me directions to come like through the country instead of getting on the highway, the interstate and stuff, and taking the exit, and there's a lot of traffic and this and that. So it was kind of nice, and I drove there because Joy gets nervous if she's never been away before, you know, just giving her directions or something. But I was used to it because I used to drive a truck, you know, deliver and stuff, so you got directions to go to places you've never been to all the time. But she said she would drive back so I could do it out and about, and got some really beautiful country. You'll see some nice little farms. There used to be farms around here. I never see really much going on anymore at the ones that have barns and stuff. You don't really see them growing anything. I don't know. So used to you did. Used to you saw a lot of, it seems like it was tobacco people grew. I'm not for sure exactly what all they grow around here now. I know they grow tomatoes and stuff at this one place called Scott Farms. Tomatoes and strawberries. Okay, I'm rambling again. Not for sure what's for dinner. We haven't really discussed it yet. We've just been busy doing things. Yesterday, I told Joy I'd fix her anything she wanted. Anything. Any recipe, I would do it for her. And so we went to Food City, so we'll have a haul. Let's see, I think Logan wants to do his show on Wednesday now, not Tuesday, Wednesday. So probably Tuesday, I'll have a Food City haul. And we got some nice stuff. And I said, well, just pick whatever you want, you know. And she wanted, y'all remember that huge family sub from the deli over there? That's what she wanted. And I said, oh, sure, I'm thinking a recipe, you know. And she's like, no, that's what I want. So we got one, and then I got her, last time we got some broccoli salad when we got one, and it was delicious, but I can't eat a whole lot of broccoli. So this time we got pea salad, which looks great. And then I got some potato salad for us. So we had potato salad, and we had the pea salad, and the hoagie, and we still got enough for another time with the hoagie. They're so big. There's no way you could eat it all. 3 people could eat it all. I don't see how. Hi. Oh my goodness, that reminds me. Kitty, that other cat came around when I had her out there. I had her out there with me, putting the plants in, you know, planting them, and Kitty started hissing, and she was up on her back feet in that stroller, and that cat didn't go around her. I mean, it started to go over there towards her, and Kitty started hissing, and that cat was like, whoa, you know. Says, you're gonna protect your daddy. Huh? Yes. Why don't you come up here? Why don't you come up here? Come on. Come on, you can come up here. Okay, jokes of the day. This is I've found out where some of these have been going, and it's in spam. You know, I said they had this thing when I tried to go to them, it said to be careful, you know, do you really want to go to this site or something, that you could get hacked or something. And then now they're putting it, I guess that's why I wasn't getting it. It's in spam. But here it is. What does your mother do for a headache? She sends me out to play. Oh, my allergies. Come on, you gonna walk around for a while? My allergies have been acting up. Everybody's mowing and weeds are growing. Okay, here's this second one. It's a little, I don't know. While on vacation in Spain with my wife, I started to feel funny. I had some pain in my chest and I felt short of breath. I chalked it up to the long day we just had, but I continued to feel worse. As we got out of the taxi, I walked into the hotel, I collapsed. It became apparent to my wife that I was having a heart attack. I thought for sure I would die because the nearest hospital was a half hour away. Suddenly, from the back room came a woman wielding defibrillators. She shouted to the other staff to help, and they ripped off my shirt and restarted my heart right there in the hotel. Y'all can't see Kitty. She's sitting here. Let's see. The ambulance arrived 20 minutes later, but thanks to this amazing woman, my life had been saved. I spent the night in the hospital, but I got out around noon the next day. I went back to the hotel to thank this woman. I said, I'm amazed that a hotel this small has a full-time doctor as skilled as yourself. She replied, no one expects the Spanish Inquisition. Dun-dun-dun. You know, I think that's a reference to the Spanish Inquisition. They're kind of a play on it, I guess. I mean, I figured I better explain it because I didn't get it at first. I was like, okay. I was expecting something else. You purring? She purrs really low. It's hard to hear. Okay, today the thought of the day is from Garrison Keeler. When in doubt, look intelligent. Okay. I don't know if that was an intelligent look or not. Was it? Was it, Kitty? Okay, where did I see this one I was going to do? I think this one might be interesting if it's different things like this. What is the British equivalent to an American thrift store? Equal shop, base shop, free shop, charity shop. What do you think it is, Kitty? I don't know. I mean, it sounds like maybe like thrift store is stuff that's been like, a lot of it's been like donated maybe or something. So charity shop sounds, yeah, that's right. Charity shop. As of 2025, which of these is the largest mall by area in the United States? Largest mall. Roosevelt Field, Sawgrass Mills, Palisade Center. You okay? You okay? You choked a little bit. Palisade Center. So he's coughing. You gonna get down? Maybe if you're gonna. She might be gonna cough up something. Probably a hairball. I don't know. She didn't cough. She just sounded like she was like choking or something. But she haven't eaten anything in the last little bit. She hasn't thrown up or anything. You know, cats will definitely throw up. Usually a hairball, you know. But I want to say it's probably Mall of America. Yeah. Opened in 1992, Mall of America is the nation's largest mall at more than 5.6 million square feet. What? That's crazy. What type of retail does Best Buy specialize in? The groceries, consumer electronics, pharmaceutical products, apparel, and jewelry. Best Buy. That would be a pretty good name for a grocery store, Best Buy, if it actually had a Best Buy. It's electronics. Yep. Which company owns one of the largest supermarket chains in the world? Coca-Cola, Walmart, Boeing, Tesla. Come on. Couldn't you have even put, I don't know. Kmart doesn't have any stores hardly anymore. I think they got one left or something. I mean, they could have put something. You know, Target, something. Target has supermarkets. Amazon even has supermarkets. But it's Walmart. I mean, good grief. That's goofy. Tesla. Which of these Amazon-owned brands sells clothes? Kindle, Amazon Elements, Amazon Essentials, Amazon Fresh. I think I've, got clothes that said this on it. Amazon Essentials. Yes. That's what it is. What kind of clothing does Nike specialize in? Underwear, sportswear, haute couture, whatever that is, jeans. Sportswear, of course. Ding, ding. Next question. I got 6 right. Which of these is the largest non-grocery retail cooperative in the U.S.? Non-grocery. Ace Hardware. Cooperative retail. Woolworths. Walmart. Costco. I think Woolworth. I mean, I've never got a loaf of bread in Ace Hardware, so. Woolworths. I remember back in the 70s, there was a Woolworths downtown here, and they had a, food bar. I mean, like an old-fashioned, with the stools that you can move, turn around, like spin them around and stuff. The old-fashioned type, where you get a fountain drink and stuff, floats. And we used to go down there, and I swear I don't think it was more than like $1 to get something to eat down there back in the early or mid 70s. Really, I mean, we didn't spend, it wasn't hardly anything, but money, I mean, everything was cheaper back then, really, if you think about it. Next question, but yeah, Ace Hardware. Adidas is known for producing what kind of clothing? Swimsuits, sportswear, lingerie, nightwear. Just like Nike, I would think it's sportswear. Yeah. Which it is sportswear, by the way. Which of these luxury department store chains was founded in Seattle? Saks Fifth Avenue, Macy's, Barney's, New York, Nordstrom, Seattle. I'm going to say Nordstrom because I've heard of, I haven't heard of Barney's, but it says New York, so it's not founded in Seattle. Macy's, I think they're both from New York, and maybe Saks. So it was Nordstrom. Yeah, one more. What American luxury department store chain was founded by Andrew Sachs? Oh my gosh, see how goofy? I may as well go ahead now. Bloomingdale's, Neiman Marcus, Macy's, Saks Fifth Avenue. Maybe I should go over the question again. What American luxury department store chain was founded by Andrew Sachs? Macy's. No. It's Saks. Good grief, that's too easy there. Too easy. So anyway, I got all 10 right today. I hope you did too, and I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, I hope you'll press the like button right there. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out and hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Thanks for watching, everybody. Check out Out and About with Mike and Joy today. I think you're going to love this one. It's some beautiful countryside. And nice little, there's not a flat place on it, I don't think. So have a great day, and God bless.